The rotator cuff is an anatomical term given to a group of 6 muscles and the associated tendons that act to stabilize the shoulder joint. In case if someone throws a baseball, basketball, or is involved in any other sport activities where the shoulder region is involved, they can strain the shoulder region, thus developing an inflammatory condition in the rotator cuff. The physical expression of inflammation is swelling of tissue, including muscles, tendons, ligaments, and the reflectoric shortening of muscles. The joint area accumulates an excessive amount of extracellular fluid. It would also be right to say that the demand for blood supply within an inflamed tissue of the injured region is much higher than the actual blood supply, in which case the treatment should be directed toward elimination of swelling, shortening of muscles, etc. In other words, we need to treat causes of inflammation rather than its symptoms. The following steps outline our strategy in treating the causes of inflammation. 1. Accelerating drainage of excessive amounts of fluids. To accelerate drainage of the venous blood, which in turn will increase arterial blood supply to the injured region. Reducing tension in the muscles. 4. To eliminate all trigger points. Having understood what is going on inside the injured region, we should avoid intensive strong pressure that can increase pain, inflammation, and pressure inside the joint, and more. Thus, we start the massage with what we call introductory movements that should be similar to the lymph drainage techniques. Remember that full rehabilitation is an absolute must. Otherwise, you can severely re-injure yourself. A non-rehabilitated pathology can develop into a very serious condition.
Even if pain will be inhibited after 2 or 3 treatments, in order to rehabilitate yourself from injuries and to prevent re-injuries, you must receive at least 15 to 20 treatments. If you don't have time or money for multiple visits to a medical facility, this self-rehabilitation DVD would offer a valuable alternative.
In this DVD, Boris demonstrates techniques for self-trigger point therapy, ice and hot stone applications, post-isometric relaxation techniques, and neuromuscular re-education. These techniques were tested on thousands of elite athletes, which over the years have proven to be extremely effective in treatment of sports-related injuries and in subsequent prevention of repeated injuries. The proposed techniques could appear surprisingly simple to learn and make so much sense that they might seem self-evident. However, in order to rid yourself from injuries, or to prevent yourself from subsequent repeated injuries, it is extremely important that all the advised procedures were performed in the same sequence and for the duration that Boris requests. If you would like to purchase this DVD, please click the link on the right of this video under Boris's picture.